Hey guys, it's Leslie from Our Happy Place, and today I'm going to share with you our number one guide for when you're planning your Walt Disney World vacation. Whether it's your first, second, or third, you're not going to want to plan without this, so stay tuned. If you found this video, either you're a subscriber to our channel, a member of our Happy Place YouTube family, or most likely you're searching for planning tips for planning your next Walt Disney World vacation. We've been going to Walt Disney World for over 15 years, mostly annual trips, and over the years we've developed a lot of resources to help us get there. But I'll never forget planning that first Walt Disney World vacation, and there was something that was an absolute must-have when we were planning it. Back then, back in the day, I'm kind of aging myself a little bit, but internet was a resource, but it wasn't as thorough of a resource as it is today, or easily accessible. And a lot of the times you'd find yourself in the travel section of your local bookstore or library looking for travel planning guides. Now, if you've done any research on it, I'm sure you found that there are several Walt Disney World planning books out there. But I'm going to share with you what our favorite is. Our favorite is the Birnbaum's, I don't even know if I ever say that right, Walt Disney World Guide. And this is the 2019 edition, the unofficial guide to Walt Disney World. And every year they come up with an updated version of this guide. The reason why I think this one's the best, especially for first-time planners, is because the information is separated into very concise sections. Separating gives you a couple of planning itineraries to start off with that you can then take to modify. So they give you things like planning your itinerary, a one-day schedule at the park, a half-day schedule at each park, kind of the must-see attractions while you're there. It gives you a really good form for making a budget. And when you're doing a Disney World vacation, you really, really need to have a budget. I'm sure I've mentioned this in other videos, but it's incredibly important to go in with the budget. So it gives you a good idea of all the things that you need to include in that budget when you're doing it. It gives you some money saving tips on how to save money on purchasing park tickets or on your lodging. It gives you a breakout of what you can expect the daily pass rates to be, and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. My other favorite thing about this guide is that it's separated into really, really logical sections. So, and they're short and concise. So it kind of hits each point and it addresses it one at a time. So there's a transportation and accommodation section. There's a getting ready to go section. There's a section just about the hotels. So when you're trying to figure out a resort, there's a little synopsis and review of each resort in here. It has color photos, which is very helpful. It really kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. And then the same thing with each one of the theme parks. There's a section for each one of the theme parks, and each section within the theme park is broken out by how the theme parks are laid out. There's a place to keep notes in the back of it, which you could find very helpful. I literally carried this guide with me every year for the first 10 years we went to Walt Disney World because we found it that useful. Also has a whole bunch of coupons in the back for dining places in downtown Disney. It comes with a really great glossary in the back if you're looking up terms. So if you're planning your first Walt Disney World vacation, I would highly recommend picking this as one of your guides. It is easy to follow. It's colorful, so it's really, really great to look at. It's really filled with such really great photography, and the people who have been doing this have been doing it for a long time. It says over 10 million copies sold, and I can see why. There are a lot of choices out there, and this isn't knocking any of the other ones. There are some really other great travel guides. You actually might want to get a couple of them the first time you're planning. But if you're going to carry one to the parks with you, this would be the one that I take. So I hope you find this helpful. I'll leave a link for this down in the show notes for where you can purchase this on Amazon. And if you want to click on that link, you can go and purchase it. You can find it, I'm sure, at your local bookstore. Your library might also have it if you don't want to purchase it, but I wouldn't travel with it if you're borrowing it from your library at risk of losing it. If you are planning your Walt Disney World vacation, make sure you check out this guidebook, and I hope you find it very helpful. If you have a Disney World guide that you like using, or if you have this book and you want to tell us what you think about it, please leave us a comment down below in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you. I answer all the comments on our channel. If this is your first time here and you're looking for more planning videos or vlogs to follow, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that little notification bell for future notifications of videos as they come. Thanks for stopping by our happy place, guys, and we'll be sure to talk to you guys real soon. Have a wonderful day.